Hello everybody, X-Ray LP here with another video. And today we have another fantastic and Devil Fruit idea from a fantastic fan. One that goes by the name of Case Clark Channel. And today he has the Snake Fruit model Midgard Serpent. And today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm still trying to kind of get my groove with these whole Devil Fruit idea things. Overall, I've done ones where I just kind of go into Premiere Pro and just type everything down, put some music to it. To be honest, that's what most of my Devil Fruit ideas are. And then I tried a podcast version where I just kind of talked about it for a while, but there were issues with that. I kept forgetting to bring things in that I meant to have in there. So then I tried going to pure scripts. The only problem is those took forever to make, and I would always end up going off script, and I just kind of sound rehearse when I'm on script. So overall, today I'm just gonna do something kind of in between the last two. I have an outline of what I'm gonna talk about today, and I'm not gonna do any editing because I have to work in a little bit. I want to make sure to get this up before I go to work, and well, it always takes forever for my videos to get on YouTube because my internet has really sucky uploading speed. So, not doing any editing, and I'm just gonna go with my outline, and hopefully this works pretty well. I'm pretty sure I got everything I need on it. So anyway, the Snake Fruit model Midgard Serpent. So pretty much what it allows you to do is become the Midgard Serpent. For those of you who don't know, that's a serpent from Norse mythology that can literally go all around Midgard, which I believe in Norse mythology is Earth. So basically, while this has a few caveats to it, it doesn't make you into a snake the size of the entire planet. No. But it can make you really big. So it's definitely taken some liberties from the actual Midgard serpent. Basically, you turn into a giant snake. But let's get a little more into that. Overall, with this Devil Fruit, you turn into a giant snake, and it's a mythical zoan as far as we know. It hasn't been 100% confirmed if mythical zoans have a hybrid form. There's some details in the manga, but that kind of goes into spoiler territory. Just remember, there are more mythical zoans in Wano than just Kaido. But anyway, so no hybrid form here until we get confirmation. But overall, as far as abilities go, you can grow to pretty much whatever size you want. Well, with limitations, but we'll talk about that later. You don't grow into the size of the Earth. And you also have enhanced strength, speed, stamina, healing, senses. You know, those are pretty much the main things when it comes to Zoan type Devil Fruits. You get enhanced stuff, but that's the boring, typical stuff. But another thing you can do, even if you're in your human form, is you can talk to and control snakes. Now, just like regular snakes, not like snake zoans. And as far as I know, Sea Kings are more like eels, giant eels rather than snakes. So actually, Sea Kings are a lot of things. They are a broad species. But anyway, so you can't control them. And yes, as far as I know, the Midgard Serpent can't do that, but I don't care. This is my video, and well, it's also Chase Clark Channel's video too. But basically, he gave me the idea, didn't give me too many specifics on it, so I can do whatever I want. And so anyway, it's extremely durable, almost kind of level. You don't necessarily have to have really well to cut through it, but you have to be like a skilled regular armament hotkey user in order to cut through it. But yeah, even when you're in your human form. And when you grow to a certain size, your voice can even be so loud that if you yell, you can produce a sonic scream. Kind of like a... what's a good example of that? Yeah, there are a lot of examples if you look up superhero stuff or anything. I don't know. But a lot of people have that ability. So in in Norse mythology, the Midgard serpent can actually speak its own distinctive language. Apparently, it used to be a common language, but the snake is just so old that everybody who used it died out, and he's the only one left that can use it. We're gonna change that up just a little bit for this video. Instead of being able to speak a language that nobody else can speak, you can read a language that very few people, if nobody but Robin, can read. You can read the poneglyphs. Yeah, you can even sense when one is nearby. Now, there is a limitation to this. Say if you're on a small island, then you can sense it just off the shore of the island and anywhere on it. If you're on a larger one, like Alabasta, you need to be like at least on the half of the island that it's on. Granted, if you grow up to the size of Alabasta, which by the way is probably as big as you can possibly get, because Alabasta is surprisingly probably one of the bigger islands we've been to. It's really more closer to like an actual country thing rather than just an island. But overall, yeah, that place is pretty big. But if you can grow that big, then maybe you can sense it on Alabasta, but you would have to stretch far out till you're about half. So that rule still pretty much apply. Like I said, I'm not editing this, just going off the script, making sure that I'm pretty well organized and stuff. And so, oh, and it also lets you have the voice of all things. Now, unfortunately, we don't know a lot about the voice of all things. We know you can understand that giant elephant. What's it called? Zunisha? I think that's what it's called. And yeah, apparently it also lets you read the poneglyphs or something, or I don't know. I do not know. But anyway, on to weaknesses and limitations. Haki, sea stone, water. Ryuo and sea stone weapons can cut you, even people without particularly good Ryuo. Again, you're not on Kaido's level of durability. You don't have to be like Odin good to cut the Midgard serpent. And the bigger you are, slower you move. So yeah, like if you are about the size of, pretty much what this allows you to do is, at your smallest, you're at your human form, or giant form, or whatever, fishman form, whatever species eats this, it's your usual form. When you turn into the serpent, you can kind of go anywhere in between that and the size of a mid-sized island. Again, you can't get as big as Alabasta. And to be honest, we never really understand how big an island actually is. Like, we know Wano's fairly big, but we don't know how big. I'd say probably the biggest you can get is probably about the size of Dressrosa. Dressrosa, I don't think is as big as Alabasta. So, or at least not as broad. So yeah, and oh yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a devil fruit that could be incredibly powerful, but especially since it doesn't have too many weaknesses. So yeah, that's it for weaknesses and limitations. And now for awakening. He did not ask for an awakening. So yeah, when it comes to mythical zones, if you ask for an awakening and it's a fan devil fruit idea, then sure, I'll add one. I did in my last video. But if you don't ask for one, I'm not going to put it in there. At least not until we have confirmation that mythical zones can awaken. Yes, I know in the manga there are some things to suggest they might be able to. Again, Kaido's not the only mythical Zoan on Wano. But overall, we don't know. There's no actual confirmation. So anyway. Sorry, someone's walking around upstairs. Again, I'm not editing this. But anyway, so that is it for the Snake Fruit model Midgard Serpent. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you guys do that stuff, it will help my channel. The likes and the comments and the subscriptions, those will help with the algorithm. And if you share, that will help me reach other people on other platforms. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I want to grow my channel. Thank you all for people who have subscribed. who have liked, who have commented, and who have shared. But I just need more and more people to do that. But anyway, you guys enjoyed the video, and well, adios.